Hi guys, I just wanted to come on quick and give you another quick flip of my little mini journal. It's getting quite full, although there is enough room for, I made 6 signatures. I don't think I'm going to manage to get the 6 signatures because it's really, I'm struggling to close it now. So I think I need to just leave it with the 2 signatures. And I have recently added some little glitter here, just to add another wee bit of sparkle. But I thought I would come on and just give you another quick flip of it. I haven't done a lot in it. Well, I have done quite a bit in it, but and I've still got a few pages still to work on. But I thought I would just come on and show you a quick flip. So you have seen this page and these pages here. And then we've got the bear and my little design here that I just done. It was all squares, die cut squares, and then a flower in the middle, and I coloured it all different colours. Then I put some washi tape on here and then put a butterfly on. Let me see, and this lifts up actually. It's not meant to lift, but it doesn't glue down. So. And then this is one of my favourite pages, I think. And then we have this one here, which is pretty random, just stuff stuck on there, but I like it. And then a John Cena, see if you can see it, John Cena, never give up, because that's what he always writes on it, that's what he's got in his arm. That's always his saying, never give up. Then we have this one, which was an inspiration, mission inspiration or whatever they're called, that Mike Deacon does. That was a prompt for one of those, and I can't remember what month it was for, but that was one of the prompts anyway. And then this one here, which I just stuck some stuff that Nikki had sent me, and it was one of the envelopes. Sorry about the noise outside. It was like one of the envelopes she had sent me, but she doodled on it. It was one of the mail bags, and I kind of cut it up and just stuck things. There's another butterfly here with the daily paper that I think it was Sherry that may have sent me that. I can't remember now. And then this one here I made as well. It's just with the washi tape, and then I just added some paper flowers on there as well that was given to me in a Happy Meal. And then this guy here is my little Scottish guy. He's got ginger hair, and yeah, he drinks a lot of iron brew like me. Well, I'm being really good with my iron brew, guys. I'm only drinking at least 1 or 2 a month, so I'm doing really good with that. In fact, all soda, I'm lucky if I have 2 cans a week now, so I'm doing really well with that. I'm still drinking the water. So yeah, and then this bit here was just some writing I had done about how something scared me, you know. But yeah, and then life is too short to spend it at war with yourself. I haven't done anything with this one yet because I really like her. I think she's really pretty, and it's a really nice page. So I don't know if I'll do anything with her. This one here, I have been using it to stick the labels from my water on it. So these are the different bottles of water I've been drinking. And then this is a little envelope, window envelope, but I've just coloured it in and put a little gem up there. I've not done anything on this side. This is an old Christmas card that I had, and I just cut it up and made it into a page. And then I've just wrote a quote on there: when you're allowed to scream, you're allowed to cry, just don't give up. And then this is paper that I got from a scrapbook my brother had gave me, but I'm not really a scrapbook person, so I'm using the stuff that's in the scrapbook in my art as well, so it's still getting used. This was a little baggie that I got in Happy Meal. I can't remember who sent me it now, but it was like Paris, and basically I cut it in half and then I just glued it onto this page. Then I went over it with some, it might have been one of the dyes actually, I can't remember, but I went over it with something anyway. It might have been one of the dyes, or it might have just been paint, I really can't remember, but just to grunge it up a bit. And then this page here, I just sprayed some paint on, stuck a wee bit of washi tape on, and then just wrote basically about this page. So this page was just made up with Happy Meal basically and some scraps. This was an embossing folder I got free in a magazine, and I tested it out on an index card. Added a wee bit of colour onto it and just stuck that on there as well. And I just basically wrote a wee bit in here just saying this page was made when I was at my brother's house for my Sunday dinner. We had chicken and peppercorn, Stevie, chicken and peppercorn sauce, and it was lovely, and my brother is such a good cook. This page was just made using an advert. It was just one of those, the commercial adverts you get through your mail, junk mail. Well, it was advertising Windows, an advert for Windows, and I covered it with some fibre paper, the paper you get with like the fibres through it, and a napkin, because I covered it with the fibre paper. You can see it, it's kind of like it feels a bit like a canvas, but it's not really. It's just, I don't even have any hand to show you what I'm talking about, but I covered it with that, but it kind of still was shown through, it was see-through. So then I covered it again with a napkin, and then sprayed with some homemade sprays, used a piece of paper, embossed using my Big Shot, and the rest was Happy Meal items. So that was just basically what that was. I've not done a lot of journaling in it as much. It's just more just me playing around, sticking stuff in and stuff like that. I did this one here. This one here was just strips that I got from my shredder. I shredded up some magazine pages with different colours, and this here was the actual make. I think it's the make of the window people that do the windows, and then obviously this bit here was just some scraps from punched out stuff, but I liked how that page turned out. This one here was just a picture in a magazine that I really liked. It's a couple in water, and it was like in a cave, and it just looked so pretty. The water looked so lovely. And then I used one of these sticky notes. I think it was Julia Olivia that sent me these ones. I can't remember now, I'm sure it was. And because it was a heart, I thought, you know what, I'll just stick that on there. And it says, "This photo is so cute and romantic." This was one of my quirky girls. She's not that great, but some of them aren't great, so I just put her in there as well. This was the other part of the scrapbook paper. Then this page was just normal printer paper, and I had a chocolate biscuit, and that was the wrapper from it. It was all green, and then I kind of flipped a strip over to show the silver side. So it's foil, so that'll give me something to journal on as well, for what journal. This one here was just dark blue paper, and then I had these fancy strips of paper as well, and I just glued that one there because I liked it. This here, I'll make it close up to see it. It's a embossed Charles Rennie Mackintosh embossing folder that I got free with a magazine as well, which I love. So I was testing it out to see what I like, what I could do with it. So I like that. Then this one here, this is another one of the sticky notes from that sticky note pack, and post-it notes, whatever. And I kind of covered it in, made the butterfly, covered it in. It was a butterfly shape, and these parts here are just scraps from my where I roll the brayer when I'm cleaning off the jelly prints, and I just put that quote on there because I found it on my Facebook page. I found it on there, well, my Facebook journal page. You know, I'm so confused today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tired and I'm getting mixed up with my words. It was shared on my Facebook last year, I think. It was a quote I shared, and I was going through a bit of a hard time, and I shared that quote, so it came up in my memories, and I shared it again. But I liked it, the quote, and I thought, you know what, this has got a nice butterfly on it. I'm going to use it on this page. So the quote is basically, perhaps the butterfly. Let me start again. Perhaps the butterfly is proof that you can go through a great deal of darkness, yet become something beautiful. So I really liked it, and I stuck that in there. And all this is just an envelope, and that's why the butterfly's on there as well, because I was using it to cover the address. So that's all this is. It's just an envelope. See. And then the middle here, I've actually just done this just now. It was painted and stuff, you know, it was one of my jelly prints, and it was just orange and green and stuff like that, and then I've just kind of outlined it just now, and then I've coloured the middles in red. So I just outlined the circles that I had made. I can't even remember how I made this now, but I outlined the circles, and then I just coloured the middles in red, and then I was playing, doodling, and I know they're really tiny, but I was just playing, guys. So this is basically what this is for. It's just for me to play, and I was doodling, and I drew some flowers. These ones here were inspired by Eileen McInnes when she was doing her Brave Journal thing. So I was just messing around because I'm really bad at doodling, guys. So I was like, oh my god. And these ones here were inspired by Nikki, which you can see, if I can find it now, here. So that's what they're from, and they turned out quite well as well, so I liked them. The background is just paint splatters and sprays and stuff like that. So yeah, I liked how they turned out. And then this is the deboss of the Charles Rennie Macintosh. We can't really see that clearly, but it is the deboss, I think. That's what it's called, deboss and emboss. So I think this is the deboss. And then this is just pages where I've just stuck scraps of paper in there. This is from my jelly print book as well, where I've used my brayer to clean off my brayer. And then I found a couple of a sticker pack, and this was in the sticker in there. And then I've done this page with scraps of napkin and stuff like that as well. And there's a little bit of duct tape, another bit of that scrapbook paper, and then on this side I punched out some butterflies and stuff like that. And in fact, this is from embossing, the die cutting. Actually, I was using it to die cut, and these are the scraps left from the die cuts. So I thought they'd be cool to do like journaling in, journal spots maybe. And then I did this page, well, these pages. This was an advert as well. It was an advert, and it was to shampoo or something like that. And I liked it. I Need to Feel Free. I stuck some of those stickers in there from that sticker book. Then I did this page, stuck some black and white paper down. Yes, half her head's missing, but I still like the way it looks. And she's drinking some Coca-Cola. And then I just stuck this red and black sticker in here to kind of go with the theme. And I think that's it basically. Oh, this is an image that I got in a calendar. So I cut that out and stuck him in there because I just thought it was cute. And then the rest is just paper that I've still to do. And that's the back of the Christmas card. And that's the back of the envelope with the window on it. So there we go, guys, that's me at the last. So I've still got some journaling pages to work in, and but I think that'll be the last of this little book, because as you can see it is getting really chunky and it's getting hard to close. So I will need to make another one soon, I think. And I know you are all waiting on me doing another one. I sure you haven't made that one. So I will get to that as well. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on basically and show you that. I will be doing another video soon, probably in a few hours, of an art journal page as well. Sorry guys, my throat is really sore today. So that is that, and I'll just show you this one again. This is the page I did the alumni for Sonny's birthday present, and I thought I'd give you a better look at it because it wasn't really a good clear look at it the other night. So this is the finished page, and you can see it a lot better now because it's nice and bright, whereas the other night when I showed it was quite dark, and the light I've got in here isn't that great. But basically I've added this since because the glue underneath is still pretty wet and thick, and when I was trying to smooth it out I ripped a bit of her arm. So I thought, you know what, I'll use some of the flowers that Little Snippets had sent me, and then I added this rose as well because I know that Sunny liked her roses, and this page was basically for Sunny. So I really like it, and up there I just... where am I? Up here? Yeah. Up here it just says the Butterfly Queen, and then down here it just says the date and happy birthday Sunny, because that was what I made the page for, was Sunny's birthday. So there you go, guys, and I've just outlined a little bit over the edge with some tea dye distress ink, and I've kept it back clear because I was thinking that maybe I may want to go back and journal a bit about Sonny and I and my friendship and what Sonny meant to me and stuff like that, you know, just get my feelings down on the page, which basically art journals are meant to be for. So I was thinking that I'll do that anyway. That's going in my little book, and I don't know why that's so bent at the top there. I don't understand why, but I just need to live with it. You see, it's bent off of it, so I don't understand why though, but it looks like I'm going to need to live with it, and I'm not too fussed, so I'm going to put that back in here. That'll go in here like so, and there we go, nice little finished journal. So I really appreciate everybody's comments, guys, on my last couple of videos where I have been trying to do a bit of art, because I know that you have been really waiting for me to do some art, and I just haven't been feeling it. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into it now, and I hope that you'll enjoy the videos that I'm going to put up. I don't know how often I will have videos up, guys, but I'm hoping that I'll have a few up, you know, at least one a week, I'm hoping. You know, so I hope that you'll stay with me and keep watching my videos, keep, you know, because I do appreciate you taking the time and watching my videos. I know sometimes my videos can be a bit boring, but I try my best. So I hope you like it, and Anyway guys, I'm going to go and I'll speak to you later. As I say, I will be making a video later on today, and yeah, hopefully you like it and you want to see more, you know. So anyway guys, I'll speak to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that some of my art journal pages inspired you, and I hope that maybe you'll go and make a journal soon. There is tons of videos out there guys, but and I promise I will eventually be doing a video on how I made mine, but it is kinda easy, and you know, I kinda followed someone else's instructions. Mine's isn't exactly perfect. The measurements aren't that great, so it's like with me I tend to just guesstimate rather than, you know, I don't really measure a lot of things out, and a lot of my stuff isn't straight, because even with a paper cutter it still doesn't come out straight. So I don't know what I do wrong, but it just doesn't work for me a lot of the time, and but a lot of the time that I do projects, it is just for me, so they don't need to be necessarily perfect anyway. But I do like them, and I do want to make more of these, because I'm actually thinking about making a friend one or two of them, maybe one or two of my friends them, and I'll put paper in for them to start with, and then after that, once, you know, they can take the papers out and put new papers in or whatever, because I was thinking about making them for people just taking notes, or working out their finances or something. You know, we all could do it. We all write down a wee bit of paper what we owe out and all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about doing that, and I like that binding because you can easily slip the pages in and out, and it just means that they've always got this little case. It's more the case, the cover, and they can just do what they like with it. So I'm thinking about doing that, just to give out as gifts, because I know that quite a few of my friends do like to write notes and stuff like that. So I may even do a mail one. I don't know yet, I don't know. But I'm really toying with the idea of doing a few. So I will come on, and if I do, I will come on and do a video the best I can and show you, try to explain the best I can how to do it. Whether I explain it clear enough for you, I don't know, but I'll try my best, guys. And you know, you can let me know if I explained it good enough. What I know, a lot of you have trouble understanding me speaking, but I'm sorry, it can't be helped. It's my accent. I can't change my accent. I do try my best to speak a bit more slowly and clearer, but I don't know how to fix that. But I know that a lot of you that don't understand me still watch my videos, so thank you. I really appreciate that. And anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and I will speak to you all soon. I'm definitely going now, and anything else that I need to talk to you about, I can talk to you about in my other video. So I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye. Much love.